This is Mariel to her countrymen on abortion.
Friends, partisan divide over abortion has widened by 20% over the past decade. Today, 85% of Democrats support legal abortion compared to 44% of Republicans. Some opponents of abortion wish to assert the human rights of an embryo from the moment of conception. Overall, 6 in 10 Americans support legal abortion in most or all cases. 4 in 10 Americans oppose it in most or all cases. I'd like to share a story with everyone about the dignity of life and what I think it means for this matter of abortion. Studying biology at UC Berkeley involved performing multiple dissections of a rat, a cockroach, an earthworm, a chicken egg. Dissections introduce undergraduate students to the remarkable structures of life, such as the breathing tubes of a cockroach and the 5 hearts of an earthworm. All of the dissections made deep impressions on me, but the chicken egg more than any other. The eggs were fertilized. I stood frozen over the microscope, overcome by the beauty of the curled embryo. It glowed, lit from behind. Vertebrate embryos all resemble each other at such early ages. When I saw that tiny chicken, I felt deep respect for the connection between all generations, the connection between parents and children over eras. Then, there in the light, the little chicken's heart stopped beating. It was a routine part of the lab. Sudden words flashed in my mind. All life is sacred, not all life is saved. I need to define those words here because they might mean deeply different things to different people. They also leapt clumsily into my mind as the most fitting words for an otherwise indescribable moment. They mean plenty of other things to me in other contexts. Specifically, at the sight of the chicken embryo's death, sacred meant worthy of reverence and protection, and saved had the same meaning as my friend saved my life, or the vaccine saved millions of children. I felt humility and awe at every spore, seed, and egg. I felt grief and joy at life. I felt immense reverence for humans. Whether it was the same day or the same week, I don't remember, but I very soon encountered embryos again. Out on the school plaza, anti-abortion activists set up posters depicting embryos smeared across United States coins, as if to showcase the tiny size of the embryos. The activists displayed these side by side with images of then-President Obama. As an enrolled student of not just biology, but also rhetoric, the study of persuasive images and language, I flared up in silent anger. The bold reds of the embryos next to the political symbols felt cheap and manipulative to me. Whatever the author's intentions, the anti-abortion visual argument felt disrespectful to life. My heart hurt. Still overwhelmed by the illuminated chicken, I walked past the protest and its counter-protest to go home. Nociception is the basic response of a nervous system to an irritating stimulus. Pain is the subjective inner experience of that nociception. Nociception does not need a brain. Pain does. Chickens go from embryo to chick in about 21 days. Their heartbeat begins a few days after fertilization. Both nociception and pain develop about 10 days later. In humans, heartbeat begins between 5 and 6 weeks. Repeated clinical study indicates that nociception begins at 7.5 weeks and pain around 23. Surgeons carefully apply fetal anesthesia for procedures after 23 weeks. I will not discourage anyone from offering support to the family of an unborn baby. I have a special story about that I might share another time. I believe that families of all kinds need love and care. As for abortion, I support swift, safe, widespread legal access. Whatever the circumstances that led to the decision, let abortion happen as soon as possible in gestation. Let everyone quickly make up their minds and respond. Fecundity is part of life's creativity and resilience. The billions of spores, seeds, and eggs in the world ensure that life will innovate. It turns out that even individual plants respond to their environments with unique, quote, personalities. This superabundance of spores, seeds, and eggs also help ensure that life will keep going. Even after disaster, populations recover. Meanwhile, at the same time, life can also learn to scale back fecundity. Species that live long, complex, stable lives tend to have few babies. Family planning is a skill. Communities are learning. Culture is developing. The specific tools sometimes require adjusting, such as switching contraceptive methods to alleviate side effect symptoms like anxiety. Methods occasionally fail. A culture can provide access to abortion while still cherishing the dignity of life. A functioning democracy can trust its people to navigate difficult choices, supported by science, guided by compassion, and free from coercion. The recent abortion bans violate these principles and the principles of most Americans. We can do better to support families. Thank you.
Nature sounds and photographs sourced from the Creative Commons and public domain. Please refer to show notes or mariel.systems/tohercountrymen for attributions. Finally, please like, share, and subscribe to support the series. Thank you.